What's going on, everyone? Today's the 4th of July. It's a great day outside, good driving roads, and I thought what a better way to celebrate than to show the car a little bit and go on a drive. So without further ado, let's get on the road, and I'll put a mod list in the description below if you want to build a car similar to this. Safety first. Oh, it's 335, sounds pretty nice. Wonder what he's got on there. Oh. I need to do subframe bushings. It's really bad. I'll show you guys in a second, but if you got an E36 and you've done new engine and trans mounts, and it does this, that stumble, it does that, yeah, you need subframe and diff bushings. It's worse in lower gears too. Actually, sometimes at this point I don't think I could even full on accelerate in first because it's so bad. I instantly lose traction. It's really unsafe. Might do it once for the video, but yeah. I'm gonna sort it out soon because it's very annoying. Gone a year owning this car and I've been avoiding it, and it's time to undo it. Yeah, it's also why I've been granny shifting. If you so if I rev match fine, it's fine. But if I like mess up or I get on the gas too early, it'll get like the ugga-dugga. It sounds like it. Yeah, it's really unenjoyable. Give this guy a thumbs up. I like 335s. I actually like E92s, but most of them are kind of trashed or abused, and they got all sorts of issues that I don't really care to deal with. There's also just something about the E36 chassis that I really like. The styling's very like 90s. I mean, you got analog cluster, you got everything you need here. I mean, I don't need automatic wipers, I don't need a big screen. All I need is a radio. This is aftermarket, I didn't do it, but it is nice. It's got Bluetooth, it's got a spot for USB port, which is what I use most of the time because well, I had limited data, but I just recently upgraded and I could probably start using Bluetooth now. Then I really like the ZHP knob here. I actually threw in a Dinan short throw, and a Turner Motorsport shifter rebuild kit, and it feels really nice. Yeah, honestly, I love it. Now, there is so much traffic here, so I'm gonna find a little more open roads, and you will see me back. Traction control. Oh, gotta hit that button. I wasn't gonna slip the tires. Come on. All under control. Yeah, the 35 anyway, probably for the best. So as I'm sitting here, I guess it's a good time to talk about the clutch and flywheel I put in here. So I put you guys know my car was down for a while, a whole ordeal with a shop, but anyway. I put a new clutch and a new flywheel in here. It's an FX Stage 2 kit, so it's a 14-pound steel flywheel and a Kevlar clutch, sprung clutch. What I had before was a 17-pound flywheel and a non-sprung clutch, and it didn't like it. Anytime you go with a lighter flywheel, you have to use a sprung clutch, otherwise you're just going to get really harsh engagements, and it's almost, your clutch is going to feel like an on-off switch essentially, because there's nothing to, like, I guess, absorb the harshness and vibrations of the engine. But I think this 14-pound flywheel, it's the lightest I would go on a street car. I think it's perfect though, because it has the right amount of, I guess, free reviness. Yes. I mean, that was hardly anything. But it's not like crazy chattery. There's a little bit of chatter, but it's not crazy. It's not like obstructive. When I first had it on, the chatter was really bad. It sounded like a diesel truck. But I think as I've broken it in, I've put over I put about almost 1,200 miles on the, no, a little over 1,200 miles on the setup. Chatter's gone down a lot. Chatter's gone down a lot, and I think it's at where it's gonna stay. I also stock idle. Something that can help chatter is raising your idle. Someone told me 950. It's a little high for me. I might go like 750 and kind of go from there. See what it is for chatter. Because it doesn't chatter all the time. It mainly chatters when it's really hot. Like today, it's, I mean, yeah, it's a 90. Really hot out today. I was getting quite a bit of chatter from the flywheel. It's not, it kind of blends with the idle of the car, honestly. But the people that run like the UUC clutch or like 10, 12 pound flywheels, they get a lot of chatter because that's less than half your flywheel weight. I mean, it's kind of expected at that point, but for anyone who's interested in it, I'll put the link in the description below for the clutch I have, but honestly, I highly recommend it. And it feels nice, solid. Also holds a lot of power. I'm told that it can take around, I want to get over. It can take around 500-600 horsepower. So I'm gonna hop on the 71 North ramp here and do a little pull for you guys. Hopefully the wind noise does not drown it all out. That's almost 80. I love this car. It's not, oh, roll the windows up here. It's not crazy fast by any means, but it'll throw you back in your seat and it'll give what you're looking for. Honestly, I think this is the fastest 240 horsepower that I've ever driven. Granted, I also got a lighter flywheel and shorter diff. I have the auto diff in here, 338. Which I really wish I didn't. I actually have, when I do my subframe bushings in this car, I have a 323 I'm gonna throw in because 338, I mean, look at the highway. I'm going 62 and I'm at, 28, 2900 RPM. It's pretty high, but it's fun as it is. I'll save a 338 and one day I'll probably rebuild it and throw it back in, like make a 40% lock LSD. I do want a 6-speed manual swap this car eventually, and 338 I hear is the ideal ratio for that, because you get a little more peppiness in the 323 and your 6 gear is still really nice. Maybe 6 I think would put me at about like 2400 with that. With an M3 trans at least. I think the E36 M3 trans, I mean. The E46 CHP trans I think would be about the same. I think 6 gear at only 0.01 of a difference between the two. I know Treats on the Streets is planning a 6-speed in his car. I'm really excited to see that series. Not affiliated with him in any way, but I love his stuff. Slow down a little bit to go for a pull. Maybe on a downhill. Here's Kings Island. If you've never been there, it's pretty fun. All right. Oh, okay. Wow, all right. Wow. I did not expect that. The wonders of old car ownership. guys, I'm gonna do one last pull, let you kind of hear the exhaust a little bit, and then we're gonna call it it. Well, that was fun. Alright everyone, so that is all the driving we're going to be doing for today. I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Mod list in the description below. And hopefully Connor will be in the next one. His car is having some necessary E36 preventative maintenance being done right now, which we'll debrief you guys on later. But as always, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.